new to the concept of a growth mindset. So I'd love to start out talking about fixed versus growth mindsets. When we have a fixed mindset, we feel like our intelligence and our abilities are just that, fixed. They're constant, which means that you may be able to gain a little bit of intelligence, but the thought is that IQ is a constant, right? That you have a specific IQ, and that either makes you smart or not smart. And there's not a lot of room in between. Now, when we have that fixed mindset and that we believe that intelligence and skills and abilities are fixed, then we don't really have a desire to attempt to learn more because we don't think we're going to get any smarter. There's also not a lot of motivation to practice, improve our skills, work on our abilities, because again, we have this idea that we're either good at something or we're not good at something. When we have a fixed mindset, challenges are something that we avoid. And really, that avoidance is due to a fear of failure. If you have a fixed mindset, you probably see failure as something that's bad, something that we don't want to do, and something that we don't want others to know happens to us. And we feel the same way about feedback. Even if it's meant to be constructive, we take feedback as a personal attack. We don't want that feedback because we don't really think that we can grow and improve anyway. And we see that feedback as something of a negative. Now, people with a fixed mindset also tend to compare to other people, right? Not comparing, like I've talked before, if you've seen my things about comparing with ourselves, but comparing to other people, comparing where we are on our life's journey to where other people are on their life journey. And that often leads to jealousy. I mean, I'm even guilty of this at times where I go on social media and I see that someone is on this fabulous looking vacation, right? And I get jealous because here I am in 110-degree Arizona. And so when we experience that jealousy, it holds us back and it doesn't help us to move forward. Now, if we have a growth mindset, then it's kind of the opposite of that fixed mindset. We believe that intelligence, skills, and abilities can grow and be improved. We understand that with practice, we can improve in areas. Now, we'll talk in another day about how we can't go from, a skill level of 3 to a skill level of 10. You're not going to go pro in something that you're not very good at, but you can become average, right? So we really want to work on those skills and abilities where we're already good and take them to great. If you have a growth mindset, you see challenges and feedback as areas for opportunity, right? We aren't crippled by failure, but instead we take that failure and we grow and we learn and we do it better next time. The same thing with feedback. We tend to seek out feedback because we want to know what we can do better, how we can grow and improve. And then instead of comparing ourselves to others and becoming jealous, we look to others, celebrate their successes, and find inspiration in their journey, right? So not the jealousy, but inspiration. It inspires us to grow and build and become the best we can be. So hopefully this has helped you to understand why you would want to have a growth mindset and maybe identify where you are on this fixed mindset to growth mindset spectrum. And it really is a spectrum. There are probably people that are way on the far end of fixed mindset, and there are people that are way perfect, right, on the end of the growth mindset. But for most of us, we're really going to fall somewhere in between. We may struggle with one of these areas, but we may do really well with others. And that's fine. But we want to also look at how we can build and grow and improve and move towards the growth mindset side of that spectrum.